Good Saturday morning, everybody. It's Trevor Thompson, the self-appointed Looney Tunes critic, in here with you, and we're watching Bugs Bunny Gets the Boyd from 1942, a merry melody directed by Bob Clampett, and we're joined by the guy who picked this lovely cartoon. Sean McBee is with us, and tell us, Sean, why did you pick this awesome cartoon?
Oh, nope.
Rod Scribner. Rod Scribner gets sole credit. Obviously, he didn't
do every frame.
He didn't do everything, but I should say for the record, Rod Scribner is my favorite animator of all time. All time. And a lot of animation historians, and particularly Warner Brothers historians, credit Robert McKimson as being the best animator at Warner Brothers. And you know what? There's something to that, because the only animator whose animation can be confused occasionally from McKimson is Rod Scribner. For example, this is McKimson, because he's able to do head angles and he does acting really well, but there would be a lot more fidgety movement and a lot more wrinkles if this was Scribner. And that's what you were saying, Sean. No.
Yeah, I just love Beaky Buzzard.
Yeah.
That's why I picked this one.
Yeah, and he kind of can be directed by other directors. There was a McKimson short. I think Clampett started it, but there's a short with Beaky that McKimson did that is really good, that is kind of underrated. I forget the name of it, though.
Oh, and funny story. In a bit, unless I'm getting my Beaky cartoons mixed up, Beaky's going to start singing a song that I did not realize until my 20s was actually a real song.
Oh, really? What song is that?
It's called Blues in the Night. Frank Sinatra does my favorite version.
Oh, okay.
It's the My Mama Done Told Me.
I think he does that in every cartoon.
To find something for dinner.
But I think he does do that in this cartoon. I'm a stalking a victim. It's so much funnier than when we were kids, that kind of line. Okay, this is definitely Scribner. Look at all that energy. And here comes another Rod Scribner staple you're going to see when Beaky smashes down here. Rod Scribner loved wrinkles. So you can see there's extra wrinkles in Bugs' eyebrows and his cheeks there. And then, of course, this shot right here. Nothing but wrinkles. Scribner's the one that's hardest to find information on. He worked on Fritz the Cat, and there were rumors that he had been lobotomized at some point, and he, a young animator that actually knew a few about his past had come up to him and said, "Oh my God, I can't believe it's you. I love all your stuff that you did at Warner Brothers and all this great stuff you did with Bob Clampett." And Scribner had claimed to have no idea what he was talking about. So Scribner's a weird one, but boy, is his animation amazing. This is, of course, the great McKimson. McKimson resisted a long time to become a director. He loved to just animate. And this is all... They may have jumped, actually. Clampett would change animators within a shot. And sometimes he did that with Scribner to see... Yeah, because I think they changed animators on one of these shots here. He did it a lot. He did it in Buckaroo Bugs a lot, too.
Do you think Scribner could be animating Beaky while McKimson's doing Bugs?
They didn't do that at Warner's a lot. That's definitely Scribner.
Yeah, I can see it from your descriptions.
Yeah, that is definitely Scribner. I love that the cap looks like a fez for some reason. He just made it look like a fez. Did you know that they made that sound effect with a coconut?
No.
Yeah, you run like a nail file along the ridge of a coconut to get that. But yeah, even down to the way Bugs is drawn, you can see it's different from animator to animator. Because Clampett, unlike Jones was pose to pose in his direction, and he would draw the poses.
And he had a little clamp it mouth effect there.
Yeah. Whip. And Clampett would do straight ahead animation, which is that he would give the animator everything he needed to do it, but then when it was time to do it, he
Now,
did it.
This joke is stolen directly from Buster Keaton.
Yep. And you know what it's from? What movie it is?
I think it's just called The Football Player.
I think that's exactly what it was. Yeah. I could be wrong though, and you could be wrong, but I think yeah.
He tackles a tackling dummy.
Yeah.
As you do.
As you do.
And he's down on one knee, and there's one of the dummy's legs is sticking out in front of him, so it looks like his knee's bent backwards.
Yeah. But yeah, he did do a more gruesome version, slightly more gruesome version, until Bugs sees his feet here, and then he recovers.
I know it's a carrot in the rib cage.
Yeah, that really gave it away. He's like, "Oh no, I'm really withering away. I hit the ground so hard that my body broke into pieces." Bugs
Man,
was,
I wish Clampett could have directed with Warner's for like 40 more years.
yeah. Yeah, he kind of got screwed over in the end with Beanie and Cecil by ABC. But that's I think another story for another time. I don't want to. Yeah, this is definitely McKimson.
Yeah, he was definitely a better animator than director.
Yeah, but he is an underrated director, I feel. He's an underrated director, in my opinion, in the way that I would argue that Friz Freleng is an overrated director. Not to say that Friz doesn't have good things, good qualities, but there's a lot more crap.
Yeah.
With Friz. Friz made DePatty Freleng and is responsible for a lot of crap.
Yeah. So we can recolor everything from his good era too, with but you did that later.
Yeah. And we end with some great Scribner animation. All right, guys, we got to go. We'll see you next Saturday. That's all, folks.